What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today we got to check out a bunch of new statues. There's been quite a bit that's been going on, a lot of awesome stuff that's been dropping lately. I know I've made a few POs recently, so I wanted to go over with that, you guys. So first we'll check out Sideshow. First thing, on Sideshow, I always check out the Sideshow seconds just to see, if there's any good deals. Every now and then you can find a statue. I got my Infinity Superman bust cheaper, like right here, Arthur Fleck for $3,200. Normally it's $3,800, so pretty darn good deal if you're looking to get this bust. I don't have any interest in any statues from that movie property, so easy pass for me. But there's a lot of statues on here, so lots of good stuff. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video. If you're buying any statues, please use the links below, so it does help the channel. So let's go ahead and check out what's new at Sideshow. Alrighty, so let's check it out. We got an Amy Rose statue. I have no idea who that is, but looks like it's Sonic's girlfriend. Megatron figure. It's like a small little PVC toy. I like that Vader art print. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, that is really cool, actually. Let's see, the Batman sonar suit's up for PO, a Prime 1 statue. That's already, Yeah, this is from the Batman Forever movie. So is that the Val Kilmer one? Looks like it. Yeah, that was... I wouldn't buy anything from those movies, personally. But it's a cool statue, no doubt. I guess if you want Batman from every single Batman movie, there you have it. Still surprised Prime 1 hasn't made a Keaton 1/3. Like, seriously? Maybe it's licensing. Alrighty, so let's get back to it, see what else we got. 10-ounce silver coin for $600 and it's almost gone. What the fuck? Let's see, any decent statues. So we do have this 1/10 scale by Iron Studios. So almost 15 inches tall Sauron. I do like this. I think this is a sick looking 1/10 scale statue. It's action pose. He's standing on top of Barad-dûr, and it looks great. It's a really cool looking 1/10 scale statue. I think if you're collecting Lord of the Rings, you should be very happy with this, like Lord of the Rings 1/10 scale statues. So I think that's awesome. And the price is actually pretty reasonable, believe it or not. Thanos was about that size, and I would say definitely less intricate base and whatnot. And, then you got a lot of 1/10 scale statues. And we've already gone over that Gladiator Hulk before, so I guess there just hasn't been a lot here on Sideshow's website. Yeah, not a lot here on Sideshow. Let's check out Spec Fiction. So there's definitely a bunch on here. So first, Witch King of Angmar half scale by Infinity Studios. Come on, load. Alright, so he has it priced at $1,729 for full pay. What's deposit? $1,800. Now, I know Comic Concepts has it for $1,500. So, several $100s cheaper than Spec Fiction. So, if you're going to order this, just go through freaking Comic Concepts. Cheaper. $3.99 edition size. Granted, this also does include free shipping. I'm not sure if Comic Concepts includes free shipping. Maybe that's why it's priced more. But this thing is like 40 plus inches tall, 131 cm. Jupiter, what is that? Wait, is that really accurate? 51 freaking inches? Oh my goodness, that is ridiculously big. Wow. Plus, it's also super wide and deep. All right, let's check out some photos of this. This is just insanely big and incredibly priced considering how big it is. It also includes a flaming sword. The flaming sword looks pretty good. The pose is slightly leaning forward, not digging that kind of. It makes me think there might potentially be leaning issues. Yeah, and there's no way that things, the base, it's okay, nothing special. Granted, most half-scale statues honestly have terrible bases. Outside of Pennywise half-scale. It's mixed media. The sword honestly looks kind of cheap. I'd say Darkseid did a better job on the sword. The armor looks good. Honestly, this reminds me of my Sideshow Morgul Lord. It's basically just a giant version of Sideshow. I'm sure the armor is more detailed and the fabric's probably nicer quality. But it kind of does remind me of that. Now, what's wild is this is like the same price as the Prime 1 Witch King. Like, Prime 1 is $1,500 plus shipping. It's like $1,700. So that's absolutely wild. I mean, Prime 1 is what, 27 inches tall. It's 1/4. Now, Prime 1 does have a better base, a Fell Beast, which is a huge deal. Better pose, no doubt. Overall better concept, and I think it's just a better looking piece in general. But it is crazy how they're able to get the price so incredibly cheap for this. I guess it's a lot of fabrics, maybe just cheaper. But still, I think this is like cheapest half scale I've ever seen. All right, let's decide to play music here. But yeah, that thing's crazy. I mean, if you're collecting half scales, honestly, that's a no-brainer. That is an absolute no-brainer. All right, don't know what that is. All right, we do have to talk. Wait, I did not click that. We do have to talk about this. So, Iron Man life-size statue, $72,000. All right, so if you're an average collector and you buy this, you're a freaking retard. I am sorry. Nobody should be buying this. The only people that should buy this is people with like freaking, giant. I mean, you can't even put this in a house. It has to go in like a warehouse, and you have to have like a freaking giant gallery, and this is just insane. Like, what does someone actually want to spend $72,000? That's like an entire year's worth of salary for a decently middle upper class American on one piece, and not including shipping, which will probably be another $10,000 plus dollars. Heck, it has to be assembled by a crane. I honestly don't think Spec Fiction will sell a single one. Like, who the heck is going to spend a year's worth of salary income on this? So, I mean, yeah, it's cool, but this is just very, very, very unrealistic, So, and frankly, anyone spending this just has too much money. Granted, I did technically spend that in a year on statues last year, but, that's an entire year's worth of statues. What is this Godzilla? Godzilla, $850. Vinyl. Oh, it's Spiral Studios. It's just like a PVC Godzilla for nearly $900. Goodness. The prices these days. I didn't realize that Spec Fiction got this Leon. I do like this. This is by Darkseid. Yeah, this Leon's a great looking statue, and I know it was actually finishing production, so this is really cool. I like it a lot. I loved Resident Evil 4. It's one of my favorite. All right, then we got the Mark III half scale by Queen. Now, this is priced at $2,500, which is your typical half scale price. And it's, probably 43 inches tall. Yeah, about 43 inches. And there is a clean and a battle damage. See, this one, I like this base. I think it's great. I like all of Queen's half-scale Iron Man bases. I think they're way, way, way better than Sideshow's old half-scale bases. I hated those bases. I do like this half-scale. I think it looks excellent. Definitely one of the better half-scale Iron Mans Queen has done. I still think the Mark 7 is their best outside of the slight lean. But this is solid all around. I like the pose, although that arm forward is going to cause some pretty significant depth issues. I mean, the base is already quite massive. It's 70 centimeters wide, so it's a very big piece. I have a lot of space for these half scales. But overall, I think it's really awesome. You know, not as good as the Mark 7, in my opinion, but it's very good. So if you want a Mark 3, that's easily the best one. All right, then we got the Black Adam on Throne, $900, Queen. It's a great looking piece, no doubt. You know, if you're going to 1/4, this is the one to get. And I feel like I've talked about that one already in the past. And all right, yeah. So as far as what I PO'd, I officially put my pre-order down for Majin Buu. I didn't pre-order through Spec Fiction. I went through Kaio Nation because they have better pricing, and they'll get it sooner. So I'll get it sooner than Spec and pay cheaper. So, you know, you really got to figure out who gets what, who has best price. There's no one-stop shop for all statues, unfortunately. No one retailer that has the best pricing and gets everything early. You know, so let me show you another statue I also put a PO down on. All right, so it's this 1/4 Kid Link from Ocarina of Time. This thing is so freaking cool. I love it. So you got this base with the Triforce, and if you're unfamiliar, these are like medallions you collected as a kid. You had to collect so many to really progress. It's like different temples and dungeons. Then they incorporated mushrooms and looks like nuts. These stones that you would hit that like would give you clues on, you know, different secrets. He's playing the ocarina, which I love. You also got Navi the fairy, a fence. It is absolutely fantastic all around. And then it also comes with a switch out torso bust with just Link holding a sword and the Deku shield. So this is freaking so cool. I love this. So it was priced extremely good, like $450 shipped. Oh yeah, this is so cool. Conceptually, this is just amazing. The detail looks great. Has, you know, texture detail. Looks just like Link. Navi looks great. You know, I love this. This is made by Dream Studio, and this thing sold out very quickly. You know, just goes to show there's a big market for Zelda statues when done properly. I feel like first 4 figures have failed miserably. They need to give that license up. Give it to Prime 1. Alrighty, now let's check out what's been up on Prime 1. It's been mostly comic related stuff, so as you guys know, I'm not huge into that. So yeah, and they've been doing lots of this whole bullcrap color swap, you know, like this Nightwing red version. Oh, I hate that. Then they just got this, you know, it's just variants, and I hate that. Freaking bullcrap. But it is what it is. It's a business tactic, and they're looking to maximize profit. All right, next we have the Catwoman. So I'm not the biggest fan of this movie. You know, to me, it's like maybe a 6.5, 7 out of 10 movie. I do like Michelle Pfeiffer. You know, in that movie, she was a babe, no doubt. And this is the 1/3. We also got one from Darkside Collectibles, which also looks absolutely fantastic. I think they both look really good. I think Darkside got a little bit better likeness. Plus the base. I mean, I like both the bases. Darkside included a little bit extras, though. And it was priced cheaper. I mean, there's no doubt this is a sexy statue. It's very detailed. I do think the portrait is a little off. You know, some people have pointed out it kind of looks like... Forget the other actress, the one from Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, hot redhead. You know, but nevertheless, it's a beautiful portrait, sexy body, awesome butt, claws. I like the pose. You know, it's a great looking piece. I think, you know, anyone who gets this is going to be happy. I know some people have like said they don't trust Prime 1 in collaboration with Blitzway. I just got Jon Snow, and that head sculpt is absolutely amazing. So I have full faith in Blitzway. And here's the thing, never expect prototype quality. That's the promise people are setting expectations for, prototype, and you can't have that. You have to set right expectations. But overall, I think it's awesome. Darkseid also looks really good. The thing is, Darkseid hasn't really been. They have more on pre-order than they've actually released, which I don't like that. I have 2 statues on PO with them. Arnold T1000. I'm not pre-ordering another piece till we see more in hands. Sarah Connor. Heck, the original Arnold on bike, which was priced at $2,500, has been on pre-order for 3 years. So you will definitely see this Prime one in hands way before that Darkseid one. And we don't know how good Darkseid's production is. We've only seen a few statues. And, it's decent. It's not Prime 1 level, but I think Prime 1 is still the Catwoman to get. Just because I would trust Prime 1 more over Darkseid. You got these Jin Sakai variants, and these variants are actually really cool. I like both of them. But yeah, lots of good stuff in the statue world. I did just get shipping notice for Jetwing Optimus, so I am extremely excited for that. Hopefully it ships immediately and I can get it at, by the end of the year. It'd be amazing to get that around Christmas time. It's one of my most anticipated pieces, no doubt. So very, very excited times. Next statue should be Gohan and Cell, KD, probably next week. Again, if you guys are looking to buy any of these statues, please use the links below as it does help the channel. And I will see you on the next one. Have a great day.